Ori and the Blind Forest. It's like Dust and Elysian Tale, but better. When Dust came out, it was a pretty big hit amongst furries, and for good reason. There were anthropomorphic characters, and Fidget had an undeniably adorable character design. But that voice acting...
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to the clan.
Makes you want to give the cast of the original Resident Evil Oscars.
Whoa. This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
And then fast forward to E3 2014. Microsoft is holding their conference, and halfway through, this comes out. I was floored. It looked beautiful and it sucked me in. It was as if everything Dust and Elysian Tale was supposed to be, and more. I could not wait. Well, that wait is over because it just came out a few weeks ago. And what do I think about it? Well... Well, the game still holds up as a visual powerhouse even when the game quickly goes from lusciously beautiful to morbidly bleak and back again. The environments are breathtaking. There are these moments in the game where I just want to stop and marvel at the backgrounds. Amazingly detailed. And don't even get me started on the music. Unfortunately, that's where all the positive things I have to say end. You know those games, Demon Souls and Dark Souls by From Software, and how the big staples of the games is how brutal and unforgivingly difficult they are? Well, there's a reason why they were so highly revered. But then Dark Souls 2 came along, and it didn't quite follow the formula, and not as many people liked it as much. The biggest problem was that there was little to no semblance of a difficulty curve. Unlike the other games, there's no gradual increase of difficulty as you play, it just jumps straight to 11 and stays there. And the same thing can be said about Ori and the Blind Forest. The platforming is unnecessarily challenging from the very start, as is the combat. And to make matters worse, there are these parts where your view will be obstructed by objects in the foreground. And I've died to enemies quite a few times because of that stupid shit. Yeah, I get it, it's great to put those things in your side-scrolling game to put depth into your world. I get that, that's fine. But put those parts when I'm traveling between places, not when I'm fighting enemies. I need to see what's going on there. But the biggest offense this game has is the developers didn't create it in mind for PC gamers. The controls on the keyboard make Ori and the Blind Forest virtually unplayable. The only way that this game can be marginally more successfully played and a bit more enjoyable is with a gamepad. thankfully Sony and their infinite greatness decided to make the DualShock 4 compatible with PC gaming. But since this game is published by Microsoft, the controls don't translate as well. I was able to download some third-party software to make it work, but still, even with the gamepad, you'll be having a hard time. And trust me when I say that you will be dying a lot, especially at this part. By the end, I died so many times, I didn't even care about the cutscene that played afterwards. Oh my god, it's finally done! Jesus Christ! Oh. Holy shit! Oh. I had detached myself from it. I didn't even care anymore. In fact, I am so fed up with this game, I can't even bring myself to finish it. I am that done with it. And if you're disappointed, well, now you know how I feel about Ori and the Blind Forest. What a waste.